Maturity comes with age, but with the right information and mindset, you can help develop your own emotional maturity anytime you want. It all starts with self-awareness. Enhancing your mental health through recognition and self-awareness aids in emotional development, personal relationships, and intellectual capacity. In this speech, I will introduce to you the ways that you can embed self-awareness into your everyday life, how self-awareness affects you and your health, and how to move forward with your emotional development. The first step to emotional recovery and growth is realization. A common misconception is that everyone is born with some form of self-awareness, but if effort is not being put forth to use it, it is just going to waste. The easiest way to utilize self-awareness is to simply think twice about your responses to simple questions, like, why did you do that? What should I do? And how do I respond? Responses to these questions are usually force of habit. Instead of worrying about time, worry about quality of what you're responding to. Humans are programmed with several basic responses to even the most intricate questions. By thinking through these twice instead of stressing about time, you can dive deeper into your inner psyche. The two different types of self-awareness are internal and external. These impact our decision-making skills and how we respond to conflict. Awareness that revolves around your environment is called external awareness. This deals with how people view us and how we respond to conflict. Internal awareness refers to the ability to acknowledge your own consciousness and mannerisms. This includes behaviors, passions, and faults. Being conscious of your strengths and weaknesses is also a part of this category. Self-awareness affects you a lot more than you'd think. Self-awareness has been known to have numerous effects in the psychology world, such as being therapeutic to mentally ill patients and having massive impact on mending broken relationships. The biggest impact of self-awareness is alleviating psychological distress. For example, a mentally ill person with anxiety or depression can use self-awareness to justify their mannerisms and validate what they're feeling and why. There is a method called the Self-Reflection and Insight Scale that has been known to help patients suffering from panic attacks and overthinking. And it can also help ground the patient and let them know everything will be okay. In some cases, patients can take self-awareness too far, and when that happens, it is called a self-absorption paradox. This was researched and partially resolved by Trapnell and Campbell, doctors who compared self-awareness to the Big Five personality traits. According to an article featured on the U.S. National Library for Medicine's website, the Mindful Attention Awareness Scale has been used and proven to link psychological well-being to self-awareness. This is a potentially controversial subject because too much self-awareness can eliminate positive self-image and negatively impact performance. We've already gone over being present and being self-aware, so let's address the other two variables mentioned in the article. Those include identifying your range of behaviors when others are around you and categorizing these said behaviors. There's two steps that are crucial to gaining a deeper understanding of yourself. Intentionally choosing productive behaviors is also a part of this process. This can be as simple as choosing a banana over a donut for breakfast, or choosing to do your schoolwork over playing video games for an evening. The human psyche has many layers and levels to explore and be developed no matter the age. Expanding your mind begins with self-awareness, and this can develop into a lifelong journey of mental stability. It's extremely important to be aware of yourself and your surroundings, so I highly suggest looking into your own mannerisms and trying to get to know yourself better.